Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave, I am Eric.
I'm Shane.
Calvin.
And Aaron.
And we're watching Legend of Korra. Last time Legend of Korra.
Death.
None of you are being bloodbended.
You're not a water, but you're an earthbender.
It's not a full moon, it's
You idiot.
daylight.
That's not the case anymore, apparently.
It was still night, though. In theory, if it's not because of the moon's still there. It's just not reflected upon.
Mm-hmm.
So the moon should still be there, right? They get their power from the moon?
No.
What?
Waterbenders do get their power from the moon.
They do.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
But I think they can do it during the day because isn't that trial that was during the day? That we see the flashback and that guy's doing
we
it?
don't know that he was using.
It could be very well
He's definitely
lit.
using.
We don't know
Really
that.
well lit
it's-
courtroom.
Well, they have a trial at night.
Could be.
No.
No,
I
he's
guess
like-
Could have been a
like
special session.
Special.
Session.
You think we're gonna see that trial?
No.
Yeah, we gotta see that.
Never.
Yes.
Never.
I
Never.
bet when we see that trial, it's gonna be during the day.
Maybe. And maybe there's no bloodbending.
No, there was definitely bloodbending. We saw it.
Could be metal.
Maybe they were just like
Aang wasn't wearing
considering their actions a lot.
How do you
before
know
they
all this
did
stuff,
anything.
Eric, about
Aang
what
wasn't
happened in
wearing
there?
any metal.
You don't know that? What if he had a metal thing going through his arm,
What thing?
like a
Like
splint?
a splint.
Why would he have a splint on?
Because he got hurt.
If there's a splint in this, what else happened? Tarlock fought Kora.
All of Team Avatar, the new Team Avatar, is either in jail or captured by
jail. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of social injustice.
Turlock.
Tarlock.
Isn't that an orc's name? Turlock.
Yes, it is.
Thought so.
Oh, good.
Oh, my
You
gosh.
fuck.
I tried to protect Kora, but we were outnumbered. Then, I was electrocuted.
Is that cease evidence or does he have ties
The
to
police
the
had arrived, but Kora was gone. I'm so sorry.
She's ripped. Oh, that's Batman! So Batman can't do that, but if he could, he would.
Asami,
That would be so
are you
awkward.
alright?
I'm fine.
Kora's in trouble.
Yeah.
Aang captured her. No,
Isn't over here.
no, she can't be gone.
Metal bend.
She can't.
Focus.
She's never been able to. Not once.
She can earthbend.
Please.
Oh, dang it. I thought her eyes were gonna light up.
What are you doing here, Aang? I told you, I have this under control.
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't get involved. But if what those victims said is true, we're not dealing with a normal criminal.
The bloodbender?
It's over. You're under arrest, Yakone.
What is Republic City coming to?
We have dozens of witnesses, Yakone. We know what you are.
Take him away.
I've beaten every trumped-up charge you yahoos have brought against me.
A bloodbender.
Whoa. I
That was so cool. It sounds like what he would sound like.
Yeah.
What are you trying to tell me?
More. Damn.
We need Naga. She can track Kora.
I'm afraid her polar bear dog is missing as well.
But where do we start?
My guess is the Equalists are hiding underground in the maze of tunnels beneath the city.
I like when they do this.
There's a tunnel nearby.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Let's try this way.
He's got a lantern.
down there?
Then we pick another tunnel until we find her.
Come on, don't get jealous now. You're trying to save your friend.
Oh.
Motorcycles! Hide! Batman!
For Earth.
Shit, that's cool.
It's empty.
Yeah, I can see that.
Batman, dude!
That'd be scary.
You two, keep an eye on them.
They've done literally nothing else except just follow her
Hey, she
amazingly.
can kick hard.
My officers are inside.
Quick. Oh!
Yeah, Tenzin.
Chief Bayfall? I'm too late. That monster already took your bending, didn't he? I'm so sorry.
We don't have the Avatar, and the Equalists didn't attack City Hall. Tarlock's lying.
Why would Tarlock make up a story about getting attacked?
Because he has Kora.
Right!
He fooled us all.
Go fuck him up. Go fuck him up. Tell me about Aang more, though.
Earthbend wall.
Yeah, you did something funny.
Oh
Shit.
Oh.
Electroman.
End of the line.
Ramping
Oh my God,
into the
she's
tunnel.
gonna make a new rail.
The tunnel. Yeah.
She's making a rail through nothing.
She's making a rail. She's making a tunnel.
That's hardcore as motherfucker, man.
Yakone has ruled Republic City's criminal
Katara?
empire for years, yet he has always managed to stay out of the law's reach until now. You will hear testimony from dozens of his victims, and they will tell you Yakone has maintained his grip on the underworld by using an ability that has been illegal for decades.
In my years, I have encountered people born with rare and unique bending abilities. I once bested a man with my trusty boomerang who was able to firebend with his mind.
Sparky boom man.
Why, even metal bending was considered impossible for all of history, until our esteemed chief of police, Toph Beifong, single-handedly developed the skill. We find Yakone guilty of all charges.
Oh shit. We haven't heard about him. He didn't die here, did he? He's doing it to everybody. Aang.
How's he doing it to everybody?
Shit!
Have you news of Avatar Kora?
We do. You kidnapped her, Tarlock.
It's true. He took her. I was here when Avatar Kora arrived last night, but Councilman Tarlock ordered me to leave.
Yep.
I was terrified to tell because Tarlock is a bloodbender.
Oh, shit.
He bloodbends Avatar Kora.
Don't make this worse for yourself. Tell us where you have Korra.
Don't let him do it.
I think this is Jedi confronting Palpatine.
Don't let him do it! God damn it!
He's doing everybody.
It's treason. Shit, that's powerful.
Wake up!
Non-bender using a gun or some shit.
No second. Oh.
Oh.
I love seeing an older Toph like that.
Not like this, though.
No.
Dang.
Come on, Aang.
I make everyone shit themselves, man.
Yakone. Republic City is mine, Avatar. I'll be back one day to claim it.
Oh, shit. Come on, Aang.
Avatar snake.
Oh, shit! It's bigger than it's ever been, the ball!
Surfing on it now.
Look how big it is! Oh!
Cut.
Shit! That's cool.
Come on.
How do you fight bloodbending?
Come on. Open your chakra. Oh!
Ooh, he's gonna do it again.
I'm taking away your bending for good.
Yeah.
See? And there's glowiness.
Thank you, Lion Turtle. It wasn't the push and pull thing.
It's over.
We're gonna watch that again.
Yeah, that was so cool, dude.
You're Yakone's son.
I was his son. But in order to win Republic City, I had to become someone else. My father failed because he tried to rule the city from its rotten underbelly.
You'll never get away with this!
Oh shit.
Oh, come on.
Backstreets.
Come on. You've never faced bending like mine.
But can you affect him?
What?
Why is he immune? He can power through it though.
He's a bloodbender too.
What? That's my theory.
What are you? I am the solution.
I am the solution.
He's gonna take his power.
Yep. Oh shit.
You four retrieve the Avatar. Do not underestimate her. Electrocute the box to knock her out before you open it.
My pleasure.
Ooh, she's gonna hang Should I put ropes through and hang?
Yeah.
Alright, that's smart, dude. Good job, Kora.
Open the box.
Boom!
Tie her up.
Oh!
Jeez!
That's a big fire.
Oh, shit!
Fuck. Ooh.
Always fast. Oh shit. This is the best episode ever.
It is, isn't it?
They have a whole order to protect her now. The White Lotus, and they're just fucking nowhere.
Right?
Yay!
Did he just run away when she was missing?
Like Miriam.
Good girl.
That sounds like Naga.
The polar bear in the front is a dog in the back.
Down there.
Kora! Oh, thank goodness.
Where's Tarlock? How did you get away?
Give her some space.
Fucking titles.
Uh-oh.
I don't give a shit.
So worried. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I love
I'm glad you're here.
Bowen's like, huh?
Saw that coming.
You're safe now.
That's awkward.
That was the best Kora episode.
That was an amazing episode, wasn't it? A good episode.
So many reveals, and I legitimately teared up when Aang burst out of that building.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
I literally was just like,
I was so happy.
I'm a little tired, so that might help, but.
Well, first of all, the flashback.
Yeah, I was just
they
talking about
nailed
that.
the voices, I think, pretty well.
They do
Where
feel.
it sounds like older versions of them.
It's
talking.
40. Yeah. And
Well, it's funny how they, because I'm figuring it's a cartoon. He's gonna say his age in a minute, and he said it right then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 40 now.
I thought that it sounded like Katara, the lawyer, but it didn't look like her.
It wasn't her.
Okay. I thought it sounded like her. Sokka, took a leadership role in Republic City. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, it'd be cool. This was a few years after, Avatar.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool if they brought back
30, 3 decades.
No, the show production.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It would be cool if they brought back the voice actors.
Yeah, but you have to.
2 words.
Yeah, I know. But it's cool though, because if that's Republic City and those judges are like council members, then he is the Southern Water Tribe councilman. That's cool. I like that. You figure that.
And Katara isn't on the council anywhere.
I mean, she was with Aang. She's married to Aang,
Yeah.
right?
I like the idea of them having a water council tribeman that doesn't
Isn't a
have
bender.
abilities.
Yeah.
And you notice too, Aang is not on the council. They had another air nomad there though.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was an air acolyte, because it could
have been an air
He
acolyte.
could have been bringing back the Air Nation,
Yeah.
and it was just one of them that was coming back.
Yeah.
So I know this is kind of weird, but wouldn't it be in their best interest for Aang to have?
Multiple wives.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't see him doing that.
No.
Like Katara, listen,
He's the Avatar you talking
it's
about?
gonna
When
be
he's
so
in
much
his 20s?
better for all the Air Nation if I bang all of them.
Yeah. I'm trying to save my people.
The right thing, it's the right thing to
You
do.
can't argue against that.
He's in his 20s. They get in a fight. He goes on a bender. I'm the Avatar, damn it.
The best
Okay,
thing that can
so-
happen is we get 3 airbenders, and then what?
Yeah.
And then they can't. Then it's gonna have to be incest.
So this happens a little less than 30 years after Avatar: The Last Airbender was this scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's 12 in that show, and then he's 40-ish.
Maybe
here.
the 30 mark.
Okay. And then Avatar right now, or I'm sorry, Korra right now is 70 years past. So this happened a decent while ago. Okay. I'm just.
Yeah, it happened 30 years ago, and it happened 28 years after Avatar.
I thought we were going to see the death of Sokka for some reason. I was really worried. I'm like, because we haven't heard anything about him, and Katara said all of her friends are gone. I was just so worried that we were going to see.
Well, I
don't know.
I was kind of worried too, but I
Yeah.
don't think they would do it in that. kind of
I would
fashion.
hope not, but I mean, when are we ever going to have people see that kind of stuff?
I mean, we're gonna see it eventually.
Well, like
We're
3
gonna
more
hear about it.
seasons, who knows?
We're gonna
Yeah.
hear about it from Aang
But
somehow.
I mean, we haven't heard of everyone's dead, but we haven't seen how or heard how Toph died.
Yeah.
Or any of that, you know.
See, the thing
I
is,
mean,
is
Toph
like,
was the youngest too.
yeah. Well, I'm just saying the thing is like this show. I love this episode. even without the Aang stuff, I probably would have really loved it still.
Oh yeah.
But Korra's gonna have to not rely on your old character favorites. You know, it's got to make its own show. So I just don't know how often we'll see Aang. We still haven't seen him in any kind of spirit form yet either. Just now in Flashback.
I mean, she hasn't connected with the spirit world at all until just now.
Yeah, and that's not even really a spirit world, other than like literally her own memory.
Yeah.
As the Avatar spirit. But to talk about the flashback more before we get into the current stuff, I mean, Yakone, is that was his name?
Yakone.
Yeah. So he was on trial. It sounded like he was kind of like a gangster almost.
Yeah,
kind of
he
gave him
was-
that gangster accent to try
Organized
to get that
crime.
archetype. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I mean, that's what they were charging him with: is coercion and organized crime.
Well,
and
they
stuff
were
like that.
charging him with using bloodbending,
Which is illegal.
They had charged him with other stuff before, but he had weaseled his way. You know, he Al Caponed his way out of everything, basically.
Yeah.
And they just got him what they could, but they're like, "Oh, he's a bloodbender. That's illegal," and they were doing that.
When we think about how Katara felt about her own use of bloodbending, you know, that would make sense that in Republic City, founded by Aang, that it would be illegal. But that's assuming that people know about the ability, you know. Which I mean, the older lady, she discovered it with the rats.
Yeah.
Right? The Southern Water Tribe, she was the last bender there, right? Except for until Katara, right? So
Yeah.
maybe like that tradition was just lost then, and then Katara maybe. I don't think that she would teach anybody, but it makes sense that if that woman learned it, you know, under
Others
desperate
could learn
times,
it.
others could as well. So much so that with the advancement of lightning bending and you know, the other
Metal
stuff,
bending
metal
and
bending, it would make sense that
Fire bending from your mind.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so powerful. It's like we keep like equating bending. Well, when we talk about Amon bending to like firearms, that's like an automatic weapon, you know.
Yeah. That's-
But you can have semi-automatic. We don't have automatic.
Yeah.
That's like a
tank.
laser rifle.
Yeah, I know. But Amon can resist it.
Yeah, I wonder what's with that.
I don't know. It's so
Like, I don't know. Like, he's like, I'm the solution. He has some kind of power, but
Well, could he also
What?
be a bloodbender? If this guy can, why not others?
yeah, true.
Because nobody else resisted. What makes him so special?
The only thing that I can think is that when Aang did the energy bending thing,
sure,
like he either showed him how to do it and he learned, and that's somehow his dad now.
That's a
some
lot of
shit
years,
like
though. I
that.
feel
That is a lot of years.
Unless, I mean, I don't know if Amon's telling the truth when he says the gods blessed me with this power. But if they did, it would make sense that not only can he take away bending, but he can resist it as well. I guess that would make sense. I just don't know what his power base is, and I don't know where it really comes from. That's just what he said.
Yeah.
But if he is using some kind of water, if he's a water bender that can do blood bending, can he stop blood bending from happening to him?
Yeah. And it wasn't that he couldn't. It wasn't that it wasn't affecting him. It was that he was having to push through it, though. You know what I mean?
He was definitely
Like, it was
resisting
still a
it.
struggle.
But didn't Kora do that against, I think it was Hama, is her name, the old lady? Didn't Kora stop her from bloodbending her?
Yeah.
It's like, you think that, you know, you're powerful.
Well,
but
she
you
she
underestimate
just
my power.
Out bloodbended her.
Yeah, so
basically.
it could have been something like that.
So could he be a bloodbender?
I figure
And
the
he
only
was
way for
fighting
him to
bloodbending.
resist that would be that, because otherwise it would have to be like some kind of
magical shit.
pit collar
If
thing.
you had to pick one, what would you say, Shane?
I think he's a bloodbender, honestly.
So 2 bloodbenders?
That's what I kind of think.
I mean, lightning bending is more common.
Is he just a more advanced bloodbender and he just uses it to take away power somehow? Or is it a spiritual thing?
Like, can he? Well, we had talked about this before when we first came up with the theory. I mean, if it's a spiritual thing, then it's probably what he said. It's closer to what Aang does.
Yeah.
And we saw Aang do it here, and there was a glow. It wasn't green like an avatar.
Yeah.
But the colors were also saturated, so maybe we just couldn't really
True.
see.
I mean, it looked like his avatar colors popped up.
Well, yeah, his chakras
But
lined up, but and
I
then
didn't
there was
see
kind of a
it.
glow here. I felt like on his
I
hand,
didn't see
maybe.
one.
His eyes glowed.
Yeah. But he does that whenever he uses the avatar state.
Glowed.
Yeah.
I didn't say glue.
Glued.
They glued.
You guys said glue.
His eyes glued.
I would say that would it be too convenient for the plot if both of them were bloodbenders? But that's me coming from the frame of mind that bloodbending is
ultra rare.
And you kind of brought up an idea like, what if Amon and Tarlock are related somehow? And I see evidence of that if they are both in fact bloodbenders, and Tarlock freaked out and attacked Kora when he was compared to Amon.
Like I feel better about my theory from last week.
Yeah.
Saying that they're brothers.
Yeah.
Because it could be hereditary, and it could be that what's his name, the first bloodbender, Yakone. It could be that Yakone was like trying to save Republic City.
Yeah.
By like doing it his way, and then Tarlock is trying to do it his way, but then he's got his brother fighting against him.
And then Amon, who's he probably, I imagine that Yakone wasn't a very good dad.
No.
And maybe he really did have a troubled upbringing because of bending.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that he's a bender.
Yeah.
You know. But could you imagine bloodbending your children? You know, that guy probably would do something like that. No! No! You know?
Yeah.
Make him mowing the grass and shit.
Like, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah.
That's not a father thing to do. That'd be a brother thing to do.
Well, if they're in fact is a brother.
Counts I had a damn brother.
I still wonder though, like just because of his motions and stuff he had before, if there's some kind of
Yeah, you're right there.
We talked about the airbending stuff because the way he kind of slowly dodges stuff and he's so quick with like.
He's very fast on his feet too. I mean, he chased after Kora like nothing.
He jumped through that cloud of snow that she kicked up.
Yeah, could something be more airbendery too with him, or could he have had training with airbenders or something like that? I don't know because that would have to be water.
Maybe it's like a Kylo Ren thing.
That had to be water and air both right there, which we've never seen someone besides the Avatar be able to control two different elements. But could he be a bloodbender, but trained with airbenders to learn like their
katas,
their techniques and stuff?
Iroh trained with waterbenders to be able to redirect lightning. The thing I love, and I've said this a million times during Korra, but Amon, he legitimately terrifies me when he shows up because I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna fight Korra. He could just take her ability.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And but there's a part of me that's like kind of excited when he shows up because I actually understand his point of view. At least right now, we don't know if there's any family connection or airbending connection or something. But right now, like, look at this shit. I mean, stuff's always getting destroyed all the place, and people are getting thrown out into the street, and their electric getting turned off, and then they're all being taken to jail. Like,
see, why did he go after Tarlock? Because
I think he was going after Kora.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well, he let her go, but he let her go before.
Because it wasn't time.
Now it's time? Or was Tarlock messing up the plans?
305. I mean, it could be time now that Tarlock has fucked things up so much. And Amon, you know, the more things fuck up, the more support he's going to get. We've seen him play that card before.
I mean, that was the whole reason why he framed the Separatists for Korra's attacking him.
Yeah.
He was trying to cover up the fact that he was a bloodbender and also lay blame on them.
Yeah.
There was one moment whenever like she came out and he was outside and he just turned his head and you saw his eyes through the mask and I just was like, who are you?
I know, right? It's so compelling to me. Because I get, you know, I get faint hits of like Phantom of the Opera a little bit from him, and I don't know. I'm just excited, you know, and nothing against Avatar: The Last Airbender because I love that series, the whole series. But I was always wanting a really good villain, and we had that with Zuko, and Zuko kind of turned, and I never really loved Azula. Fire Lord never really compelled me, but Amon really grabs me as a villain. So.
Well, Amon, it's because what was the Fire Lord's name? And
Ozai.
He was like the Emperor. He's evil to be evil.
Yeah.
And
Azula was very similar to that, I felt.
Well, and then this guy's like Vader. He's compelling. You know what I mean? He's a man.
Well,
he's a man behind a mask. You don't know his story.
You can sympathize with Azula to an extent because of her mental problems.
Yeah.
But you never rooted for her.
Yeah.
Like Amon, there's a part of me, much like when I watch Dark Knight, I kind of root for Joker sometimes, just because he's so compelling.
Yeah.
But Amon more so because I never agreed with Joker. Amon, there's a part of me that's like, the guy ain't wrong.
I mean, he's not wrong, but he's not right.
He's not right either. Yeah. Did you notice in the very beginning of the episode when Tarlock was being healed, there was like a healer in like a medic suit?
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. So they just have like waterbenders that are healers.
He's a
medic.
He's a aquamedic.
Yeah,
instead of a paramedic.
So, the one of the first things I thought too was, did Tarlock seize the evidence that he already had and place it there, or did he have some connection to the Equalists?
I think it was just seized
But
evidence.
I think it's seized evidence that he was using then, because he doesn't seem to have any connection there. It's crazy just how powerful bloodbending is. It took everybody. I mean, like Team Avatar from the first show, like leveled up, was done.
So Kora wasn't there to stop it, though.
I guess not.
Kora can bloodbend, yeah. But
you mean Katara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katara.
Katara.
But could she have? She couldn't have stopped it because she couldn't have done it then during the day.
No.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Not that we know of. Maybe she's more powerful than when she was at 14.
That's impossible.
You don't get stronger after 14.
I peaked at 14. Okay. So Naga was missing. I'm assuming Naga just kind of sensed Kora was gone and was looking for him.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe just left and was like, she didn't come back last night.
Because she wasn't captured or anything. She was just in the woods.
And he hadn't been getting close. Maybe he was following his scent because like she was out there in the woods for how long? And Naga was like,
Yeah.
How
Naga's a girl,
far
right?
Don't know.
can Naga smell?
Is it comparable to
Like a polar bear or a wolf?
that bounty hunter? What was her name?
That's a long.
Jade.
That's like anywhere.
Jade,
In the world,
yeah.
I was gonna say.
Except for lion turtles.
Except on lion turtles.
Yeah. Probably not like that, but I'm assuming a polar bear dog has a pretty good sense of smell.
Polar bears can smell like 100 miles away.
But I mean,
And a dog can smell pretty specifically too.
we've talked about Kora not having a very big connection to her spiritual side, but she could have some kind of, not psychic, but mental connection with Naga a little bit.
I mean, Appa always seemed
Yeah.
to be like a really good connection with.
Yeah. Always
Aang.
coming in the right second when they're falling.
I know Appa, but I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
I want like a statue of older Aang now.
Station for
Yeah,
power
that'd be cool.
converters.
I know,
How
he's
come
so cool.
all of the figures and stuff are doing this foot thing now? Like the
there's rocks.
statue in the very beginning is Aang
Because
with
it's a
his foot
heroic
up,
pose.
and then Korra sitting there with their foot up. Actually, we get this Korra statue. What's this? What's she doing?
Leave her alone.
What
She's
is it?
having it.
She's
fun.
got one knee up. If you do it like this, she's on a slant.
She's doing it.
What is she doing? Why is she sticking her butt out like that?
Yeah. He's like Aang is looking, and then she's like pointing over there. That's
Not gonna work.
dang it.
What are you doing to her?
No, Calvin.
Trying to get her to stand up.
She's on a circle base. She's just gonna roll, Calvin.
I was perfectly balanced.
Quit shaking the table.
Fucking the table.
Okay.
You're like
I don't
grinding against it.
I don't have anything else in this episode, but I just not only did I love what was going on in the current story, but man, I love seeing Aang again.
That's cool.
And the Avatar State. That's the first time the Avatar State has appeared in Legend of Korra, and we're almost at the end of the season. Mm-hmm. Right? And it wasn't
Yeah.
even Korra.
No.
No, I thought we saw him in Avatar State in like
Well, yeah.
second episode or something like that.
I mean, it's this exact scene, though, right?
Yeah. So technically he's right, but he's also
Yeah,
right.
I don't want to have to keep thinking like, oh man, I hope they show Aang this time, because I want to be able to enjoy what's happening here. But that was just so fucking cool.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Aang scene.
I'm just gonna watch that over and over again.
So much more attachment to Aang at this point in the series than we do Korra.
Yeah.
They should do another one where it takes place in between Korra and the first Avatar, where you get to see 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
You see their adventure. And
Yeah.
you're going to some season adventure. That'd be
so
cool.
good.
Be so cool.
I've heard so many people want that.
The thing is that like I'm loving the characters in Legend of Korra, but I'm watching them like day to day or week to week or whatever on their story. When I see Aang 30 years after I last saw him, you're automatically filling in all this story and what he had to have gone through and all that stuff. So there's something really compelling about a show that can make you tell a story that it's not telling. And
Yeah. Shoot, by that time he would have already had Tenzin, right?
I imagine, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I mean, that's where Katara was.
Yeah.
Taking care of the baby, because there would have been like 3 babies, right?
Yeah. I think they had 3.
Boomy,
Oh,
Tenzin,
yeah, because
and,
Tenzin's got to be like 40, right?
Yeah.
something. I forget what
Yeah,
it is.
they would have had him.
Boomy, Tenzin, and something.
You guys got anything else for this episode?
Iroh, isn't it?
So, wait a minute, that was 40 years ago, and
sure it's
and Aang died like 22, 23 years after this deal.
Which is pretty young.
Yeah, he is
But he was
60.
technically 160.
That's
Right?
true.
Yeah.
Like the Avatar state of that 100 years still counted against him, basically.
Yeah.
Because like Master Roku, not
Yeah.
Master, I guess.
Avatar.
Avatar Roku. I was thinking. I said Master. And I thought of Roshi.
I know you did.
Roku.
Master Roshi.
Yeah, but like he lived to be like almost 100, I think.
Yeah.
But he didn't live in an iceberg for 100 years.
Yeah, Kyoshi was really old too.
The surfer dude, maybe not.
He got killed by a shark or some shit.
That was the one that it wasn't his wife.
His wife was taken by the face stealer.
Yeah.
We actually saw her face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best part of the episode for me is that Aang, his air balls got bigger. They're not so small that where he's only with 1 foot. Now he's got one this big, and he has 2 feet on him.
That's what you
He
think.
doesn't sit on his balls anymore.
He doesn't. He stands. Thank you guys for watching this amazing episode, reaction, Legend of Korra, all that stuff. Hopefully the next episode is just as amazing. You can find out if our reaction was just as amazing by going to patreon.com/finally. Right in the button over there.
Balls? Where are the balls?
On either side of us.